beat Boys in a 5-game series. This particular group of gentlemen, there's 60 some of them that are here, supporters and players, dominated that league. 5 years they won the championship. The other year they were league finalists. They went on to the provincials, and they won 3 senior AA provincials and were finals in the other 2. They were a hotbed in 1988. They invited the Canadian national team down there. They lost titles, and titles got 3 hits. They call them downtown titles. There are 5 of these guys that are on the original team that were inducted, and it's my pleasure to introduce them. The 5 repeaters are the catcher, Tim Palmer, Roy Consey, Tom Slater, 2 brothers, Ron and Murray Stewart. And so let's go, gentlemen. If you're up there and lined up, we'll introduce you here. Ready to go. We're going to move here quickly, guys. One was Bill Dickinson. And Kent Heath, an outfielder. Greg Kidd, the 3rd baseman. Center fielder, Roy Consey. Ken Kwiatkowski, he's a right-handed pitcher and 2nd baseman. One of the additions, Terry Merritt, right-handed pitcher from the Reston Rockets. A couple of brothers here, the McGregors. Ian played 3rd base, and Norm McGregor, right-handed pitcher and 1st baseman. A couple of the McKinney boys are not here to be seen, but we do have Murray McKinney, who is an infielder. 2 McNish boys, Bill McNish, right-handed pitcher from the Lyttelton Leafs, and his brother Bob McNish, another right-handed pitcher, utility player from the Lyttelton Leafs. Brad Megason, 3rd base and catcher, and his brother Steve Megason, a catcher and an outfielder. Then we have a Wild and Woolly left-handed pitcher, Brent Montague. The catcher, and he had to be on his toes when Brent was pitching, Jim Palmer. Jim Paul, right-handed pitcher, utility player from the Reston Rockets. And we've got a bunch of smarts here. Jeff Smart, shortstop. Bob Lighthouse, he said he was the best second baseman they ever had 2 on. And 2 brothers, Owen Smart, the 2nd baseman, and Ralph Smart, a left-handed pitcher and 1st baseman. And we have the Stewarts. A couple of brothers here, Murray Stewart, 2nd baseman. Ron Stewart is a catcher outfielder, and the other brother was Wayne Stewart, a left fielder and center fielder. Darcy Strain, a right-handed pitcher, and he's represented by his dad from Boys Green, Ivan Strain. An outfielder, Sean Van Biesler. Greg Wortman, the left-handed pitcher from the Boys Green Centennials. And last but certainly not least, 2nd baseman, a right-handed pitcher, and a guy who got all these guys organized up here, Tom Slater. How about a hand for the Waskada Orioles? And we bring Tom over here, and we'll present this plaque, which is going to the community. It says, presented to the Waskada Orioles on the occasion of their induction into the Manitoba Baseball Hall of Fame, June 2016. Congratulations, Tom.
Thank you, Gladwin, for your opening remarks and for introducing the team members. The biggest thank you this evening goes out to the Manitoba Baseball Hall of Fame Board of Directors and the Selection Committee for the acceptance of our application. It is truly a great honor and privilege to be included alongside some of the great team in the Hall of Fame. We're extremely proud to be part of Manitoba's great baseball history. On behalf of my teammates and myself, we would also like to acknowledge and congratulate the other individual and team inductees this evening. We look forward to your comments and stories. Thank you to our parents. They were undoubtedly the ones who introduced us to the game of baseball. They would take us to practices, games, tournaments, sports days, and, if you were fortunate, maybe even a major league ball game. Thank you to our wives, girlfriends, and family members. They faithfully followed us all over the province as we participated in tournaments and provincial playoffs. They were great to volunteer as gatekeepers, scorekeepers, canteen workers. Thank you to our minor league coaches. These people were very instrumental in showing us the proper skills and also to have fun playing the game of baseball. One of the most valuable lessons I was taught was to watch good ball players and emulate how they play the game. With this in mind, we'd like to recognize the players that inspired us and acted as our role models. A few names that come to mind, and I'm an Oak River native, so I was a Hamilton Red Sox fan. So my idols were the Smiths, the Caldwells, the Robinsons, and the Scotts. Of course, there were many other talented players that inspired us as well, and they are all in the Hall of Fame. Thank you to our umpires, Ernie Stewart, Orville Renwick, Vaughn Ramsey, Norm Reed, Wayne McClelland, Rick Schoombart, and Dean Austin. Umping is not an easy job, and heaven knows they take a lot of abuse, but without them the game would not go on. Thank you to our fans. The Orioles always got great support from the community. It was great to see our fans fill the grandstand and line both fence lines with their cars and lawn chairs. Although all the fans are special, we would like to point out a few memorable supporters: Lloyd Lee, Ken Minnie, Jerry Dabrowski, and Les Delgatti. The last thank you goes to my teammates. They're truly a great bunch of guys, as well as great ball players. A special thanks to our pickups for provincial play: Bill and Bob from Lyleton, Greg, Richard, and Kevin from Boisebee, and Jim and Terry from Reston. At the press conference in November, the Bredesen reporter asked me what the key was to our success. I said, naturally, you need good pitching, and we had that with Ralph, Norm, and Monty. But I believe it was our speed and defense that stood out most. Offensively, we would bunt, steal, hit and run, resulting in many throwing errors from our opposition. Defensively, the speed of our infielders and outfielders allowed us to get to balls that would go for extra bases. We maybe weren't quite the caliber of a Derek Jeter or a Kevin Pillar, but hey, we were very, very good. Also important to our success was our team chemistry. We were truly great friends and enjoyed each other's company. We had a lot of fun, and well, we did some crazy things. We had water tower climbers, we had gopher hunters, we had bale pushers, we had railway trackers, and we had guys who loved away games so much so they could drive home in reverse. After most games, we would gather in someone's backyard and discuss the game over a few beers. I always found it amazing how ball players could take 4 hours to analyze a 2-hour ball game. Anyway, once again, guys, thank you for a great time on and off the diamond. I'd like to close by paraphrasing a quotation that amply describes the feelings of all of us on stage, and I imagine this would also apply to all you old-timers out there. And it goes like this: If we had to do it all over again, we'd do it all over again. Thank you. Good evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be taking a short break shortly. Randy from Heavy Metal Design, where are you located? Are you... Okay, if anyone are